Hi folks, Bradley J here. Welcome to Bradley J Travel. Today it's Jordan, and here's what you'll see. You'll see the Red Sea, the Dead Sea, famed Petra. You'll see Amman, Jordan, a wedding reception in Jordan, and a cool jaunt out into the desert right outside of Amman, Jordan. This was the plan. I was going to a wedding in Jordan, but the plan was to fly to Israel first, take the bus down to Eilat in the south on the Red Sea, cross over there because that's the easiest crossing, and on the way up, stop into Petra, and then while in Amman, go to the wedding reception. After that, cross back into Israel over the Allenby Bridge, and then head back home. What I'm going to do is show you random images of Jordan while I tell the story. After a short time in Israel, headed down to Eilat on the Red Sea, where the plan was to cross over at the tourist crossing, which is the easiest crossing. Was met by friends in a Mercedes, which was cool, and stayed in Aqaba for the night. The next day, spent some time in a boat on the Red Sea. Happened to be with people who were fairly well-to-do and connected, and we were actually in a boat right outside King Hussein of Jordan's summer place, and that's what that is right there. That's what you see. Notice the guard towers. And his family, young family members, were speeding around in a boat. I remember they pulled up with a boombox blaring a Courtney love song, which was kind of a cultural shocker. After a day there, headed to famous Petra, the ancient city built by the Nabateans, carved out of the rock. The photo you see here is of the famous treasury. That is the iconic photo of Petra. You can spend a long time in Petra. I did not. It was fun to sleep over there a night, though. On up to Amman, Jordan, and getting ready for the wedding reception. I did not go to the wedding, just the reception, but it was fun getting involved in the actual culture of that country. Went to dinner with the folks, partied, danced, had to learn an entirely new style of dancing for me. And one day went for a side trip out into the desert. Out in the desert, I came across these desert police relaxing in a tent with rugs for a floor, and they were relaxing with a hookah. They were smoking shisha from their hookah, and they asked me to stay and join them, and I loved it. It was a great moment for me. And every time I light up my own hookah that I got because of that moment, the smell of the double apple brings me right back there. Sometimes people ask, aren't you nervous going to a place like that? And the answer is no. And you shouldn't be either. Go while you can. Thanks for joining me today for Bradley J Travel. If you like this video, consider subscribing, and you might want to click on the bell to get notified of future posts. Thanks, and bye-bye.